Yo, sup chat? Welcome back. Sup Philip? Okay, so last bit. We've cleared up. Technically we've sorted out objective 2. We're gonna clear up objective 3. This really messed up. I have no idea what has gone through my head. Kind of messed up. Mission finale. All right. So the plan is to have a bunch of roadblocks. I think possibly and probably a sniper or marksman position up here with some MGs. Then I think this area is going to be pretty simple. Just more troops, more riflemen than things like MG posts or maybe statics in other words. Right, so let's start by real simple barrier. I think the best way is to do it is just to have a barrier and then wall, military, no obstacles. Yeah, one of those things. Right. So the question is that where should I start from? Should I start from here or should I start from like right here? I think this is a good spot though. Kinda is a good spot. Okay, we can have maybe a actually not bad though. We could have a truck up here with a gun. Probably looking down this area. I think that would be nice. Right, and then we can have another roadblock somewhere in town. They will have to come up here, don't they? Right. Oh no. Actually, yeah, why not? You can have a roadblock here. So that should overlook the town, right? So paste. Right. So somewhere here. It's really weird slope. It's kinda steep to be honest. I think it should work. Right? Okay, now troops. Let's place the guys by the roadblock. So like I've mentioned is that I don't want the guys to be overwhelmed by you know 50 cals and stuff like that, because the restriction I've given them. So let me just read out the restriction that I've given them. Let me check. ARMA3. Okay, so it's a. So I've only told them winter. So it's like a winter camo. Winter. What you call that? Terrain, right? I told them to dress in flat black. Alright, no what you call that? Multicam black and stuff like that. It will be a police/SWAT oriented mission. It will be a small op. The weapons to bring is 5.56 and below, suppressed weapon, and then we only have one marksman. Right? Most likely that should be the list. Hence, I don't want to overwhelm them with things like what you call that, ZUs and stuff that we most likely would never come up against. So maybe a turret up here, like a static turret, I think should be fine, right? So probably not a truck or something. I would love to have a truck, but I think let's just not, just don't overkill. Don't make it too overkill, I would say, because end of the day, I'm still gonna place units down here on the rooftops. Have them have a unit patrol here, stuff like that. So yeah. Also, I was thinking about having civilians somewhere near this. No, actually not this area, but in fact this area. Having civilians near this area and just try to not kill a civilian or something like that. I don't know, one of those things. Maybe I should restrict grenades to non-lethal, smoke, flash, concussion, stuff like that. Like this banger stream. Right, so real quick, let's put a rifleman right here. Once again, this is my template, and you can refer to this week 7 day 1. I did explain why I needed a template, and it's just because of convenience sake, right? We can have one barrier here, and then we probably just duplicate this guy right here, right? Now the question is, will he flop over? Because it's a weird steep slope, right? Take a look at the angle. I don't know. My concern is that he'll just flop over and that's it. Well, we'll leave it up to luck then. Okay. Then, since we have a... No. Okay, the idea, the original idea, was to have a static MG up here, just overwatching the town. Thing is though, on that day itself, I don't really know if I will be choosing the marksman, or would I go with them, you know, in a MP5 or MPX or a AR-15, stuff like that. So I don't really want to push it too hard, just in case that, you know, we don't get a marksman on the day itself. Medic definitely yes, but marksman I don't know. So let's just hold on to that idea first, and then we'll see after I'm done with the patrols, after I'm done decorating this area with troops, and then we'll see how it goes, right? Definitely we can have more static guns on the ground, like closer to ground level, but not like right up here. I think it's really hard for them to pick them out, right? Okay, we should have a vehicle just for a laugh, something like that. Unarmed vehicle. No wait, this is a bit too cool for them. We're fighting against like quote-unquote drug dealers and stuff like that, right? So I don't think we need anything that crazy. Let's look for trucks. So I would say Taliban? Malaysian insurgents? They have a here we go. I was looking for the Hilux itself. So the Hilux is a really nice vehicle to work with if you are placing down things like rebels, insurgents, stuff like that. I would, in our term, we probably call it cheap army, I guess. I don't know, right? The cheaper army, in that sense. Here we can have one here, then we have a couple of riflemen and marksmen. How about that? Sharpshooter, we have 2. Auto riflemen, we have 3. That's it, right? Not too many. Good size. What you call that? Border patrol thingy, right? You can have a bunch of them. Just spread them out like that. It doesn't matter if they run about or they don't. It's completely fine. We will not have RPGs, and in other words, we don't have launchers on the day itself, so I don't have to worry about this car blowing up. That's completely fine. There will be more patrols in this town, or rather in this objective as compared to the last 2 objectives. This town is really big and there's a lot of empty spaces. So yeah. Okay, wait, I just realized something. We gotta sort out. So wait, objective 1, 2, they should be coming out from here, right? So I think I could neglect this area for a bit. I don't know, probably put a patrol down by the beach. I guess so. Right. Probably a bunch of auto riflemen. So now this auto rifleman, I'm gonna stop its path, disable its path, right? Because I'm gonna put it on like 2nd level and stuff like that. So I don't want them to just run about and then fall to their deaths, and that would be kind of shitty. Alright, put you here. So maybe let's copy a few more, copy and paste a few more. Right, put them in a group. I don't need a lot of them. So I just want them to be, in that sense, an obstacle, right, when we are here. Not too many. I'll just dot them around this whole entire area. Probably this school will be like MG Nest or something like that. That'd be cool. There's a little idea here and there. I don't really know if I'm gonna make it happen and stuff like that. Probably just ground floor will do. These 2 here, and then we can have one more here. I think this is a good spot though. Is it? Assuming we'll be coming up here, right? This is the shortest route, isn't it? So we would most likely go from this objective and then park up here, walk all the way down. Once done with this, go up to grab the car, or someone drives the car down, and then go on our way with this bend. So we would most likely come up from this road, which gives me an idea. We should put a... Yeah, I think we will come on this road, engage this party, and then once the engagement starts, and then we'll just have all of them come to us. The patrols and stuff like that would most likely and naturally come running towards us. Then that's the whole point, assuming if it all goes to plan, which usually doesn't, to be honest. Anyway, let's get back to placing these guys. Oh, by the way, chat, the first Descendant beta has ended, and I think it's out at the end of next month. So yeah, I'll definitely be playing that. I gotta ask Garrett if he's joining me too with that. It is a really fun game, to be honest. I think it has, to me, I think it takes good points from games like Warframe, Destiny, Anthem / Outrider. I know Anthem and Outrider isn't that good of a comparison, you know, but they have similar elements, right? But Warframe, Destiny is the two that I see a lot in this game, and I really like it, to be honest. What they have done in it, aside from the fact that every time you reload, or not say every time you reload, majority of the time you reload, the character has to say something, and it's the same line over and over and over and over again. It's just annoying. So I kind of hope they actually change that. Just cross though. It'd be nice if you just mute it completely. I honestly wouldn't mind. But if they have to add something in, then you know, just hope that it's not the same line 10 times over, and maybe just say, you know, they speak 50% of the time. No, 40% of the time. How about that? You know, I don't want them to keep, you know, having the same convo, everything, every time, the same thing over and over again. It's kind of tiring. It actually is tiring, to be honest, to hear the same thing over and over again. Okay, so this is sort of done. We have one here, right? Okay, not too many, not too many. It's a bit too much, to be honest. Okay, I want to have like a... Nah, let's just not cheat this way out. Mines. Do we put mines? Car bomb. That'd be a good idea, to be honest. Car bomb. Okay, we can have that. We can have that. Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, I got an idea. I got an idea. Here, place comment. Make car bomb. Alright, just a note for me to take a look later on. A little reminder. Okay, let's put on the other checkpoint. This checkpoint isn't that significant. This is just a distraction if anything else, so maybe just decorate it a little bit. Don't need to be too fantastic. Right? I wouldn't give them too much to work with, or rather to work against in the last checkpoint, because it's going to be tiring for them. The ideal timing for this mission would be about an hour, preferably an hour, I would say. Anything more than that is just pushing it. I kind of want to have it a really short and not fast paced, but there are times where, how should I put this? You don't really need a 4 or 5 hour mission to make it really interesting. You just need it to be, how should I put this? I don't have the word for it, but it's like, how should I put this? It's kind of like if action-packed mission, short and sweet rather than long and drawn out. You know, excuse me. Long missions are nice to have. I mean, don't get me wrong though. Long missions are really good, endurance-wise, etc., etc., and stuff like that. You get to, you know, experience more of the logistics side of things. You know, you go back to rearm, repair, and stuff like that. But however, short missions also do have their beauty in it, whereby, you know, you just go to one objective, bang, 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 and then you know, you take a rest for a bit while you travel, and then it just goes on and on again. So yeah, I guess each sort of mission has its own benefits. I mean, pros and cons, right? So in this case, I wanted a short mission. I don't want it to be too drawn out. I think, here's what I think. This portion might be a little bit drawn out. However, we have the higher ground, I guess. This one, however, I think is pretty short and sweet, because we've done like what, I don't even know, 30 minutes? Less? 15 tops? Yeah? So in other words, if it's 15 tops, then should I just increase more? Yeah, why not, right? Okay, so yeah, maybe 15 tops, depending on the number of players on the day itself. So 15, maybe say 30 is about almost an hour, and then hopefully I can get this here to 15 or maybe 30, so it's like an hour 15, just nice, not past an hour and a half, I think. So yeah, okay, this is good. All right, that is done. So pretty much whatever that's here, the static stuff is fine. Okay, so let's work with patrols. Okay, wait, hold on. Aside from patrols, right, I would have a couple of guys down here as a main staging area, but all of this is just for, like, you know, for fun, distraction, buffer. All right, just to drag out the time. If I were to cluster everything down here, then it's gonna be forever. All right. Rifleman. So let's work with the patrols. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 11, 12. 11, 12. All right. Okay, 12 men per patrol. I think that would be a good size patrol, to be honest. A squad, in other words. Same thing, column. I think we will have them as staggered column. Then everything as is. Make sure that it's not checked. Alright, good. Okay, so since it's a 12-man team, have them in a bigger patrol route. How about this? We go 1, 2, down to the no wait, hold on. So just down here and then go down here like that. I think that'd be nice. Okay, somewhat. And then circle back out to this and then back this. Okay, good, cycle. Alright, that's one done. And then I'm gonna copy. Not too many, because like I said, I don't want to drag this out more than I need to. It is fine if the mission ends like 50 minutes. I doubt it's 50 minutes, to be honest. I really doubt it's 50 minutes. But, you know, maybe, okay, let's just say 1 hour, 1 hour. Just 1 hour would be just the perfect timing. 50 minutes, yeah, it's a good gauge that I might have to put in more in the next mission. If an hour and a half, maybe I will have to reduce it a little bit. So that's how you gauge missions, right? For those of you who are, you know, just starting off with, you know, with a group of friends, and you're making a mission for said group of friends, do not be discouraged if, you know, people get tired. In a sense of not, how should I put this? Tired, not in a sense of, gosh, I'm sick of this mission kind of thing. In the sense that, oh gosh, it's really exhausting because it's drawn out too long. It's fine, alright? So as you make the mission, you learn, you understand how to, how should I put this? What the roller coaster is, you know, the ups and downs. And if you want to understand that, go and check it out. The tutorial that I made, I think a year back, I think, on like how do I personally do my missions, and how do I sort of have the ups and downs, and what are the ups and downs, kind of thing, right? So anyway, back to this. So these guys are here like that. I was thinking somewhere along the lines of here, but I don't really know how to formulate it. Okay, maybe we can have this, and then goes up to this, cuts down here, and then go across like that. Like that. That's how you draw a house, isn't it? Oh, didn't see that. Yeah, I think this should be good. There's no obstacles in the way. Maybe we should draw this out a little bit more. Okay, good. Okay, this is good. Now we have a small patrol patrolling this set of buildings here, so let's just make a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, probably 8 would be nice. Yeah. same thing. Are these bushes? Oh, hay bales? Alright. So maybe go down this road? Alright, I guess so. So I was thinking like that in a square. So we'll start here. Go across, then go across like this. Then loop back. Does it work? Sort of. We can have a vehicle here, I think. Yeah, I guess we could have a vehicle here. Let me see, what vehicle should we have? Hilux, right? Hilux Dishka? Oh, wow, okay, this is a bit overkill, hold on. I want a Hilux with a subpower weapon, I don't want a Dishka though. Okay, PK. Good. Alright, so we have one here, just as a makeshift roadblock kind of thing. How about that? Okay. We can have a rifleman. Right, in here. Okay, that's it. Okay, so that should be good. I think I will have to move these guys a little bit more. Right, good, awesome. Okay, patrols is clear. The quote-unquote statics is clear. Technically, this whole buffer area is clear. What I mean by buffer is that this area here, where you see the guys, along with this roundabout, is that it is for me to buy time, or to either delay or to buy time for the mission itself, so I can reach that 1 hour mark. I find that, you know, having a short mission is fun, but too short, it's, how should I put this? You sort of inadvertently take away the fun from the guys. Well, it kind of also depends on how your mission is set up, right? So in my case, you know, the ups and downs, and I will make sure that it always ends on a high note. You know, good fight, big fight kind of thing. Yeah. So I don't want to like have a 30 minutes mission where, you know, 10 minutes is setup time, you know, for all their gears and stuff. That's 10 minutes. You only have 20 minutes left on the mission. It's kind of weird, isn't it? So you have to consider how long the guys spend at HQ or your fob or whatsoever, or rather at their spawn point, right? You need to understand how much will people spend their time there, making their own loadouts, chatting, waiting for people to come in and stuff like that. So you have to consider those timing. Hence, my missions are always 1 hour, but from mission start to end is generally a 50 minutes to 45, maybe actually longer, to be honest, right? So yeah, I will always end in a weird timing and not 1 hour on the dot. So yeah. Okay, anyway. Should we have them up here? Damn. Really tempting though, to be honest. Okay, fine. We'll have them one up here, right? Just to scratch that itch, alright? But then again though, these guys are drug dealers. Like, why would they have such crazy assets? Well, I could say it's supplied by, you know, quote unquote some whatever nation whatsoever. You know, the drugs will be their, you know, a good trade and stuff like that. I don't know, one of those things, alright? Whatever I could come up with. Alright, we have 2 of this. Oops. Oi. Alright, good. I guess 2 is more than enough. I don't want to have it anymore than 2. Don't forget though, the guys are gonna be bringing things like AR-15s, submachine guns. So I don't want to overwhelm them with a lot of firepower. We could have a couple of marksmen out there, just so that they would respect cover system. Okay. I think we would have one more here. Somewhere out here like that. Alright, good. Okay, then let's what you call that? Okay, then stop their path, group them. So group them to you. And then disable path. Disable path. Right? Okay, that's good. Now on to the main area. This main area is going to be small-ish because it's supposed to be not a storage facility, right? In the last stream, technically yesterday, I decided that it is not a storage facility. You know, it's a quote-unquote some execution facility. The intel was wrong, but I won't tell the guys yet until we arrive. Right? They will just know that, oh, okay, it's a storage facility. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Okay, wait, hang on. Let me see what is the marker. Shutdown meth lab, distribution, RAID storage. Okay, good. So meth lab, distribution facility, and RAID storage facility. Okay, good. I think this should change to RAID then. Right? So all along they would think that, oh, it's a storage facility, and for them to see this shit, oh my god, it's gonna be shocking. I would love to see what their reaction is. I'm honestly really looking forward to their reaction when they see this shit. Man, it's gonna be funny as heck. And that tells you how messed up I am. Okay, anyway, enough of the jokes. Rifleman, there's a couple of small squad down here. Marks, sharpshooter, we have 2, I guess, we're fine. PKA, peace. Right, group. I don't want them to move, so let's path them. I mean, disable path, right? Disable path, and let's just place them around. Oh, I forgot to tell them it's a night mission, but who cares? They'll figure out. Don't worry about it. I believe that, you know, we have gone through enough missions to know how to adapt, you know, stuff like that. Okay, somewhere like that. Right, somewhere there. Alright, I'm not gonna bother that much. Patrol, a small patrol. Then again, right, when the fight starts, right? Damn. Oh shoot! Okay, wait, hang on. Where's the freaking trigger? Oh no! Oh shoot! Okay, hang on. Oh no! Okay, wait, hang on. Completely forgot about this. Show height. Okay. Damn. So I'll explain this show height again. Is that when I trigger the mission itself, when I'm at, you know, when we're done with mission 3, objective 2, sorry. We're done with objective 2, I will trigger objective 3 to spawn. The marker will switch and things happen, right? And then these guys will spawn too, so hence the show height module. Okay. So if you guys want to spawn characters, AI characters or whatsoever, technically AI characters and other objects, right? Static objects, vehicles, whatsoever, make use of the show height module. Now I did a tutorial on this, how to use the show height module. If you want to spawn people, you can do without the show height module, but it's a lot more tedious, I would say, because you have to input the group ID and stuff like that, which is, why would you do that? Like, you know, just use this show height module. It's not that hard, right? Okay, civilians, right? Hopefully these guys spawn. Hope so. That'd be awkward. Okay, so what happens when objective 3 is triggered? So objective 2, which is the previous objective, would disappear. The marker itself would disappear, and then it would be, then the objective 3 marker would appear. What the hell, right? Then there'll be a text also at the same time. So it goes from top to bottom, but all this happens in real quick succession that you probably would never tell, you know, is in this order. I could jumble up the order and it still will look the same. Okay, it's 0 seconds, so it's instant, right? Okay, weirdly, we are at 30 minutes and I'm about to be done soon. It's like I'm 90% of the way done. Okay, we could still add civilians and decorate the math lab. Okay, so that's fair enough. Oh, car bomb. Yeah, good point. Civilian cars. What kind of car should we pick? Service. Yes. Okay. Good. Service. Okay. So let's say CV1, car bomb 1. I completely forgot what is the code. Hold on, chat. Let me go and check it out. I completely forgot about it, to be honest. YouTube. I have a private playlist where I shove all the tutorials in it. I have no idea where is A3 tutorials. Here we go. Oh, YouTube's new UI is actually not bad. It's kind of cool, but it has like sort of a mobile layout feel. But I kind of like the design, to be honest. Nice plain flat design. Anyway, car bomb. How to create? Here we go. Okay, this bunch of codes. I have no idea how to show more right now. Bomb equals this. Create vehicle. Pause ID. This is in the... Hang on. Bomb equals this. Create vehicle. Get pause IED. Delete your ID. Okay, so in other words, I have to name this as IED. I'm just going through a... just looking through a tutorial itself. Right? By Deadly Eye Kiwi. So okay, I need a trigger. I definitely need a trigger. I could have this. Let's draw this out a little bit more. Extend this a little bit. Gonna be a big bomb though. Okay. So let's put this thing in. Now we have any player. And then it goes boom, right? Bomb this, create vehicle, get pause. IED is the variable name of the car. I could put CB1 like as is earlier. But I mean, since this is IED, I'm just not going to change it. I'd rather change one value than two values. You know? I mean, it's not much of a value to change, but you get what I mean. I'd rather have this sort of habit in the sense that, you know, you might have to change more than one, you know, in your own mission or own script or whatsoever. Okay, I don't really know if they how can they circumvent this. Let me check. Let me see what I can do with it. Okay, we should double click on this and then maybe activate this thing. As in, put the blinkers on. Yeah, I guess so. Enable headlights. Wait, what was it? Edit, yeah, correct. So we can have start service light bar. Yes, okay, it's a night mission, so they will be able to see it. We should off the headlights. Yeah, excuse me. So off the headlights, engine on. Right? No, engine off. Okay, have the blinkers up. Alright, trigger any player, IED. Okay. Activation is player, activation type is present. As long as I'm in, if any player is in it, the code will run, and the code says this thing is gonna blow up as a GPU 12. And that should do it. Okay. This is gonna be huge. This is gonna be huge. We're all gonna die. Oh boy. Alright, anyway. So we have about 20 odd minutes to spend before I end this stream. I sort of want to do it in an hour's time. Well, a lot of shit to deal with outside of this thing. Oh, this one we could put them as column, I think it's a little bit cluttered if they have a line. So staggered column. Walk. Okay. This guys, I think staggered column would be good too. Staggered column. Alright. So, okay, civilians, right? Just people themselves. Men. Civilian. Just gonna put one here. I'm just randomly gonna slam this. You know, just put it there. I don't really care, kind of thing. They're dressed in a really weird way because it's winter. But, you know, it's fine, I guess. We don't have winter wear and stuff like that, right? Do we? Oh shit, we have. Holy crap, hold on. Awkward. Wait, hang on. 1, 2, 3. Where's the other guy? Here. 4, right? I think so, I don't know. If I miss out one guy, so be it. We have Chanara's Winter. Men. Okay, good. Citizen. Okay, whatever. This guy in the shops, you know, stuff like that. You gotta put civilians in the fray, just to spice things up a little bit, so that, how should I put this? It's not just see anything and then just click on their foreheads and it's done. I like to do that. To be honest, I like to do that. But in this sort of mission, I think having civilians is really good. You get to test your player's ability to recognize, you know, if it's friend or foe, or you know, shoot or no shoot kind of target. Yeah, kind of test them a little bit, which is kind of fun, to be honest. Sometimes. For me, at the very least, I would say, you know, watch out for civilians. They might still be there, or there might still be civilians going on and stuff like that. You know, shoot only those with guns and stuff like that. They would kind of like, you know, stay awake and not just click on foreheads then. Alright? I don't think I need a lot of civilians. I think. Okay. Alright, that's enough, that's enough. Okay. How about this, like a little trap, how about this? You can have a civilian here. You have him not move. So let's set up a couple of traps for them. You get what I mean? So I disable the path. Okay. Now from wherever they are, they would see people in the window, but they wouldn't know if they are armed. So, you know how it goes, right? So to be more careful about it, they will see that, oh hey, you know, this guy's not armed, so it's fine. Then they'll start questioning themselves. Is this guy really armed? Oh, what the hell? Where's this guy? Oi, come back! Yeah, so they kind of question themselves like, hey, is this guy really armed? Is he, you know, spotting or stuff like that? Story, you know, stuff like that. I have one guy here. Don't even know if it's a... Oh, it is. Okay, fair enough. One guy looking out here. Balcony? Okay. Where would be logical? Here? How about this one? How about this? Here? Why are you always up there? Why are you always up here? Alright, good. Okay. Hopefully they'll pick out these small details. It's fine if they don't. But be fun though. You'll be questioning, hey, you know, there's one guy out there, you know, like, why is he just, you know, staring in at nowhere, and why is he looking out the window, you know? Things like that. They start to hesitate, they start to question themselves. That's where the delay comes in, you know. Do I shoot? Do I not shoot? And then they get shot. Sort of things. Let's hope that, you know, this mission goes as planned. I don't think there's a lot of ways they could, you know, sort of like maneuver out of how should I put this? There's not a lot of ways that they could maneuver out because all the objectives are pretty close to each other. So you would, or rather we would most likely take the shortest route or the most advantageous route, right? For instance, objective 2, objective 3. Where do we go? Go straight, go all the way up here, right? Or actually, if we're crazy enough, we could go up here. You know what? Hold on. Let me trigger IED 1. A little crazy idea, right? Bear with me for a bit. Okay, maybe I wouldn't. Okay, tell you what, I got an idea. We don't give them IED 1 here. We give them a anti-tank. No. We give them weapons, explosives. Yeah, here we go. Small Dargin pressure plate IED. But where? Where do we put it? Like that. It's pretty obvious though. This is way too obvious, isn't it? Right? Isn't it? I don't know. We'll see how it goes then. Or, I got an idea. Hold on. Shit. Damn. I guess it's fine. We'll see. Most likely, I would be the leader. I would just lead them up to this car bomb. I'm just saying. Don't trust the mission editor to be a leader. I'm just saying. I'm just putting it out there, right? Anyway, get back to doing this thing then. Should we have one here? I think it doesn't make sense. Should we have one here? Doesn't make sense still. Okay, fair enough. Let's have the civilian. Okay, this guy just walking around. I don't know, one of those things. He do his thing, I'll do my thing. Okay, we're about to end soon. Because I think I'm done already. I don't think I'll be decorating the math lab. What the hell am I doing? Left shift, left click, boy. Right. The civilian is here just solely for the confusion fact. Oh, what the f? Just to confuse them. Yeah. I'm just gonna dot them all over the whole place then. School teacher, might as well be here then. Oh, I got an idea. Okay. You. The heck was it? Oh, here we go. Handcuff. Good. And you'll be like that. No, like that. Okay, whatever, I don't care. Alright. Alright. Good. That's good. Will they run? I think we'll be fine, I guess. Should we group them up? Yeah, I think so. The last thing I want is for them to run away. Any more? No, right? Right, good to you. Okay, then show hide module. Connect. You. Okay. Likewise, this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it? 8? Not a lot though. Could have more. Maybe we should have more. Hold on. 8, 9, 10. How about it? Fine. 10 is fine. one here, and then you have one here. Right. Fair. Math Lab has no reason to have a civilian. I think it doesn't make sense, to be honest. So it's fine. Okay. So we'll start with this. Trigger would happen. So let's just do a quick run through of how the mission might happen. We spawn, grab load up, grab vehicles, go up here, clear out this area. Once we're done clearing out this area, before we move off, I'll trigger objective 2. Right, just to make sure that it's triggered by radio alpha, and then it's instant. What happens when this trigger is activated? A text box will appear somewhere where the mouse is right now, during gameplay, right? Then objective 1, which is the math lab, the marker itself will disappear. This will appear. So we all have to come. We have to go from the math lab all the way here, right? All of this will spawn. Clear this out. Once we're done, same thing. I'll trigger the next trigger, objective 3. Let's check. Okay, hint, objective updated, right? So you have a text box up there. Good. Objective 3 activated. So the marker would go from 0% transparency. Sorry. Alpha? Alpha is transparency, right? 0% transparency to... No, wait. 100% transparency to 0% transparency. If that makes sense. Anyway, you get what I mean, right? The slider goes from 0, which is nothing, to 1, which is something, right? Then in between is just a slider for transparency. Anyway, so objective 3 will appear, objective 2, the marker will disappear, everything will spawn, because both objective 2 and 3 has the marker itself. As said here, radio Bravo. Okay, so everything will spawn as it should, as it hopefully it should. And then we'll come here, attack. Hopefully I will lead them to this car bomb. If no one leads them out, then we'll just hope and pray that this thing helps us to blow up the car. Hopefully that should further slow down the mission. Tell you what, just for the fun of it, I'm just gonna give them another car, just in case the mission actually, you know, is drawn out more than we needed to. So let's just give them a sort of a vehicle to work with. Transport. Alright, let's just give them this one. Where do we put it? Probably at a school or something. Okay. Alright, good. Okay. So yeah, blows up, you know, we shoot, we fight, we head towards objective 3. Probably get shocked. Oh yes, I have not done a patrol here yet. Good point. Right, get shocked by the fact that this is not a storage facility. This is a burn pile of human pile of, well, story depicts it. Then a couple of execution site and stuff like that. Okay, so the last thing to do. Oh, get suppressed by this guy. Yeah, good point. Last thing to do is a patrol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Right. Last bit of work. Sync 2. Done. Right, good. Next path. Move. Huh. You should have 2 patrols, right? So 1, 2. All the way out here. Cross here. Then what? Loop all the way back? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Okay, good. Then we have another one. So let's cut this by half. Right? Are these guys staggered? No, right? No. So let's give them a column instead. Yeah. So same thing to spawn them. Okay, these guys are at the beach. Just want to make sure that they don't go down here and then come up then. Okay, just roughly give them a good radius. Something like that. Go down the hill. Cycle back. Right, done. Good. What else? Let's see. I was thinking of like a helicopter that's just gonna take off in the distance. The moment I set the, what you call it? The trigger. Actually, we could do it. Okay, civilian. Okay, I got an idea. Let's start from here. How about that? Spawn an empty spot, right? So just a civilian heli will do. This heli has no bearing on the guys over here. Okay, so maybe we have one of this. Civilian pilots that. We will move all the way out to sea. Okay? I just hover there for all I care. Okay, thing. 500. No, wait. 300. How about it? Okay. In order to trigger this guy, we could have trigger. Now we gotta change things up a little bit. Okay, wait. Objective 2. No, wait. Sorry. Work backwards then. Objective 3. Bravo to Charlie. Right, Charlie. Bravo. Okay. Then trigger spawn heli. Trigger heli. Spawn. CV heli spawn. Then we have Alpha. Okay. Just gonna spawn. Once the mission starts, it's gonna spawn. It's gonna lift off and fly towards us. Hopefully. Right? It should fly above us, I guess. Okay. It should be fine. Let's just drag this out a little bit further so we don't hear the noise. Okay, that's good. So once I call out, say, okay, shall we start the mission? Yes. Immediately trigger that, and then we can do a loadout. You know, actually no, get them to do the loadout first, right? Then trigger the mission itself. All right. Get them to do the loadout before we leave off. Before we set off. I will trigger the heli, the civilian heli. Should go off. We go clear this mission, trigger. Then at the end of it, trigger this mission, clear this one, go all the way. Clear this one, trigger the mission, and then clear this one, and then we call it a day. Hopefully, all of this should ideally be cleared within, oh gosh, one and a half. Maximum 2, at best, at worst, at worst 2 hours, I guess, right? I don't see anything more than 2 hours. Okay, so yeah, that's the end of it. Just nice we're about to hit 1 hour. It's like 4 minutes till 1 hour. Let's just do a last minute pass just to see if we want to add anything. I doubt I want to... Actually, we should beef up the security on this group, isn't it? It's a math lab for a reason. Oh yes, make it night. Good point. So, night. Pitch black. No, wait, hang on. The guys do not have night vision, so we are at an advantage. Should we, or rather should I, give them this advantage? Screw it, just give it to them then. I want it to be a short mission. I don't want it to be drawn out any longer than I need to. Okay? So the math lab decoration, I think I don't really need to do anything else. I'm just gonna ignore all of this, I guess. Do we need to... Okay, probably we'll put a table here. Just for the heck of it. Table. Looking for a really nice table, to be honest. But I don't think I can find it. Some freaking... Oh, I got it. This is amazing. Okay, good. Oh gosh. This is amazing. Hang on. This is amazing. Yeah, boy. Amazing. Metal table. This aluminum table. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yes. Amazing. Okay, this is good. Maybe a couple of these then. Alright, just for the fun of it, just put 1 or 2 and then stuff like that. I think this is RHS Terracore mod, judging by the... Yeah, here we go. RHS Terracore mod. That is the mod symbol. Right? The only thing we're missing is like white powder. That's about it. Okay. Right, chat. So this is it for the mission tinkering for this mission. Let's see what do we have left. Do we have to call it anything? I don't know. I haven't thought of an op name. I'm probably not gonna think of an op name. I'm just gonna go ahead with whatever this thing is. Right? So yeah, chat, thanks for coming. And I hope you guys learned something from this thing. To be honest, I don't really know what you guys are learning from this Eden tinkering sort of stream. But if anything else, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one, which hopefully is the actual mission. Alright? If not, there will be a stream this weekend. I don't know when. This weekend I'm probably busy with work shit. I don't know. I don't even know why I have to work during the weekends. Anyway, thanks for coming. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!